Well, I'm here at Fosters of Birmingham and I'm joined by a good friend of mine, Dave Lloyd. And we're actually stood by what is a vast array of landing nets here. You can see they've got a really extensive range, haven't they, Dave?
Yeah, we've got nearly every company that make them in all various shapes and sizes and for different types of fishing.
I'm going to ask you, Dave, obviously, I mean, Fosters of Birmingham, we've got such a range of stock in here. For somebody who came in, maybe didn't know what landing net to go for, the nice thing about this shop, you've got some real expert anglers. I mean, I've done features with you in the past in my magazine, and I know you're a brilliant all-round angler. What landing net would you use out of this little lot for say, general commercial fishing?
General commercial fishing, I just like something that's nice and light. I don't want it too big. Something that's big enough to get a carp in if you hook one, or you know, nice and compact and not too deep but not too shallow for F1 fishing to get them in pretty quickly. Something like that, that's perfect for what I use for my general fishing where I'm just using normal hooks on a, you know, like not bait bands or anything like that, just hooks on a commercial fishery for carp and F1s, that's what I would use.
They are a lovely net, aren't they? I mean, I use something very similar myself. Would you use anything different if you were, say, fishing with hair rigs or bait bands or anything like that?
Yeah, with hair rigs or bait bands, I'd move on to a sort of different net with a different sort of mesh in them. I would either go for something with a very fine mesh like that,
Yeah.
or something like this that's got a small mesh in the bottom but very large mesh on the outside so that the bait bands and that don't get stuck in them. Either of those would both be very good nets for fishing with air rigs.
Brilliant.
Just to make sure that the air doesn't get snapped off when the fish is thrashing around in the net.
Definitely. I mean, I suppose the nice thing about this is you can scoop with it, can't you?
Yeah, you
Well,
can scoop. Yeah, that's why I do quite like the big holes in those.
But you do run the risk, I suppose. You haven't, you know, on this one you've got the mesh there, but you're not going to get anything caught in that.
Yeah,
either, so.
there's still a slight chance of something breaking off in that where there's not at all with this one.
Absolutely.
But that is quite good for scooping quite fast.
So there you are. That's our little guide to landing nets. And basically, if you want any more specialist advice, you know where to come. Fosters of Birmingham.
Yeah, just give us a call.